Hi guys. In this episode, I'm talking to the real estate agents that follow my channel and basically any of you that are looking to take your content to the next level without one of these, without spending $6,000 on an expensive mirrorless or DSLR camera. I'm going to talk about how to take staged photos with a GoPro and then how to edit them so that you guys can save money, not need one of these, and not have to hire a photographer on every single house that you're selling. Let's go. All right, I got some shots. I got them loaded into the computer. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go straight into Lightroom and show you guys my process once we have the photos. Now, the reason that this episode is about the GoPro is because with a DSLR, in order to get these types of shots that make rooms look bigger for real estate, you need to have a 12, 16, 18 millimeter wide angle lens. And GoPros have the ability to take a really wide shot. So for $500-$600, you can pick up a GoPro, you can buy one used, one of the older models, maybe a Hero 7 or a Hero 8, and walk into a new listing and get some shots maybe even before your photographer comes, or like I said, in a pinch. Now, I think the reason that people don't typically do it themselves is when you take a wide angle shot, it has this bow to it. The picture looks a little funny, it looks a little funky. Now, the first thing in Lightroom that I'm going to show you is how to fix that. All right, I got all the photos loaded into Lightroom here, and my process is fairly simple. When I take these wide angle shots on a GoPro, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click auto, bring in some light and some shadows into the photos themselves, just what the software wants them to be. Then to fix that bow, to see kind of where you can see on the sides where it's a little bowed, you go down to optics and enable lens corrections. What you're going to see right away is the photo is going to basically adjust itself. Now, with this photo that was one of the first ones that I took today, I'm going to go through a couple of my other things to make it look good. With a GoPro, it's a little bit grainy. The ISO is a little high, so I'm going to do a little bit of noise reduction under detail. I'm going to do a little bit of color noise reduction as well, just to crisp it up and make it look a little bit more HDR. Then I'm going to go to texture and clarity and add a little bit of texture and a little bit of clarity. A little bit down from there. Next, I'm going to go to exposure. This one wasn't that light, so we want a bright house. We're going to lighten it up a bit. Bring the contrast down a bit. I'm going to go to vibrance and get vibrance up a bit. Then I want the light to look a little bit more warm. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the warm. I'm just going to increase those warm values of the orange. There we go. Then what I'm going to do, this one, the roof line is a little bit angled. So I'm going to go into crop and I'm just going to rotate it a little bit to bring things a little bit back to square. There we go, I'm happy with that. So now, compared to the wide angle photo, we've got straight lines. It makes the room look really big. I'm going to go through a bunch of other photos that I've taken, and then right away, I am going to do the before and afters of each one so that you guys can see the difference of what it's going to take. Now that didn't take me very long. The GoPro, maybe 10 minutes of shooting in the home, and this edit process is maybe going to take me 10-15 minutes by the time they export. Now, I must say that it's still not the same quality as if you have a wide angle lens on a really good DSLR or mirrorless camera. However, again, if you are trying to take your own photos, if you're going to try to save a little bit, if someone's negotiating you on commission, if you're just trying to find a way to get those shots up early before a photographer could get booked, then use a GoPro. Take some shots, edit them quickly, get it up on realtor.com or .ca, and sell that home. For all of you other content creators out there that can use a GoPro, I use it a lot. I still use it in vlogs. I'm going to get the Hero 9 coming up here to try to use in more of my vlogs, more of my videos. I think they're a great tool for content creators to get started and to understand cameras and the different settings and values that you can have. And at the same time, you can still produce great content like this that can help you in a whole bunch of different content scenarios, whether that be on social media or in selling homes. All right, guys, that is it for this episode. I hope I provided you with some value. I hope you can use some of the tips I provided in this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Leave me a comment so that I can keep improving, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode. That's all for now. All right, now I'm speaking to real estate agents that subscribe to me directly. Tell me in the comments below what other videos that you want me to show in terms of social media for real estate agents, digital marketing, SEO, more pictures, taking one with a DSLR, time lapses, absolutely anything. I want to hear what you guys want videos for in the comments below, and I'll get to some of those videos over the next couple months.